Hi, before we start this set, let's understand what is given in the question. So, Airphone has introduced a cash deposit machine in its central office for payment of mobile bills by customers. The CDM accepts currency notes in the denominations of 50, 100, 500, and 1000. And that's what I have just represented everything in a single table. 50, this is number of 50s, number of 100 denominations, number of 500 denominations, number of 1000 denominations, and this is a complete total of all the denominations together. And now, the following pattern is identified in the cash deposited by the first 6 customers A, B, C, D, E, F to use the cash deposit machine. That means we have 6 people who are using this cash deposit machine, and they're using certain amount of money and they're depositing that in the CDM machine. So we have 6 people A, B, C, D, E, and F. And these would deposit certain amount of money in the denominations of 50, 100, 500, and 1000. So let's proceed further. Each customer deposits an amount between 500 and 3500 in the even multiples of 100. It means the amount that is deposited by a person would be in the range of 500 and 3500, and that too, this amount would be there in the even multiple of 100. Okay, let's we really do not know how many values are being used by all these 6 persons, but let's make a table and let's represent everything in the table that we have made. So let's make it. So the first even multiple of 100 would be 600, that is starting from 500. So next one, 800. I'm just filling the entire table with the even multiples of 100 from 500 to 3500. This would become 1000, this would become 1200, 400, 1600, 1800, 2000, 2200, 2400, 2600, 2800, 3000, 3200, and 3400. That's the information that we are getting from this point, and that has been replicated here. Now let's proceed further from point number 1. I'm just trying to change the color, so let me take this. So now each customer presented half of the amount in the denomination of rupees 50, and the remaining amount is presented in the highest possible denominations. What does this point say to us? First point will say, if I have an amount 300 rupees, or say 3000 rupees, half of the amount from this, that is 1500, would be in the denominations of 50s, and the rest 1500 would be presented with the highest denominations. I'll explain you. Let me see. So if I have 600 here, the 50% in 600 is 300 rupees. So 300 rupees would be there in the denominations of 50. If I have 300 rupees, how many 50s would be there? It's 300 by 50, right? What is 300 by 50? It is 6. So denominations of 50s would be 6. Similarly, I would go on with other values also, because 800 by 2 is 400. This is 500. This is 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600, and 1700. If I have 400s, I mean I have the value, if I have an amount of 400 rupees, how many 50s do I have? It's 400 by 50, right? So it is 8. The pattern is like it's increasing by 2, so it would become 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, and 34. This is the information I have. And he also says the rest of the amount, it should be given to the highest denomination that is available. So if I have 300 here, the leftover amount is 300, and that 300 can be only distributed with 300s, because I cannot use 500 and 1000 to make up a value of 300. If I have to fill rest 400, I mean leftover 400, I just have to use 400, right? Simple. Next, if I have to use 500, I can directly use 500 denominations, and I really do not have to use denominations of 100 and 1000. and it similarly with 600 I'll use 1 500 and 100. 700 is 1 and this is 2, it makes up 700, and 800 is 1 500 and 300s, and 1 500 and 400 will give you 900 rupees. Similarly, I have 1000 rupees which can directly be accommodated with 1000 denomination, and 1100 can be 1000 and 100, 1200 can be 1000 and 200s, 1300 can be 1000 denomination and 300s, 1400 can be distributed with 1000 denomination and 400 denominations, 1500 can be distributed in the form of 1000 denomination and 1500 denomination, and 1600 can be distributed in the form of 1000 denomination, 1500 denomination and 100 denomination. 1700 can be distributed in the form of 1, 1 and 2. This is the distribution we finally have. And let me change the color back to black, right? And now let me count what is the total denomination we have here. It's 9 because 6 plus 3 is 9, and 8 plus 4 is 12, and 10 plus 1 is 11, 12 plus 1 plus 1 is 13. Sorry, it's not 13, it's 14. Let me erase this. Okay, now let me change the pen. Okay, so it's 12, 13, 14. It's 14 and 14, 16. It is 17, 16, 19. This is 20. This is 23. This is 21. This is 21. And I also have 22, 23, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27, 26, 29, 30, 28, it's 20, 32, 33, and 30, 31, 32, and 32, 33, 34, 35, and 34, 35, 36, and 38. These are the denominations that we have with us. And when we proceed further, let's cross check again. 6 plus 3 is 9, 8 plus 4 is 12, 10 plus 1 is 11, this is 14, 17, 16, 19, 20, 22, 23, 21, 23, 24, 26, 27, 26, 29, 30, 32, 33, 30, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 34, 35, 36, 38. So these are the denominations that we have. We have filled entire table, and so this point is also done. Now, let's go into point number 3. The number of currency notes presented for the lowest amount deposited is higher than that of second lowest amount. So let's make it up. So I'm just writing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the information that I have. It means, what does this table tell us? If a person is having highest amount, he will be ranked 1. The person who is having second highest amount will be ranked 2. And the person who is having lowest amount will be ranked 6. This is the information we have. So the number of currency note presented for the lowest amount deposited, this is the lowest amount that is deposited, is higher than the second lowest deposited. That means we have some value here and we have some value here. This value should be greater. So this value, 1 minute, let me come back to this eraser. Yeah, let me change the color. So I have, this is the lowest value that I have, and this is second lowest value that I have. What is this point telling? The number of currency notes present in for the lowest amount. So this is the 1. So if I have value here, this anyways this is the lowest amount and the second lowest amount. What is telling is the number of notes that the lowest amount value is having will be higher than the second lowest value. Okay, let's see. This is the table that we have, right? Let's say 600 is the lowest value. If 600 is the lowest value, what is the total number of denominations we have? It is 9. If it is 800, it is 12. So for suppose, let's take the lowest value to be 600. If it is 600, the total is 9. And if it is 800, the total is 12. I just need a scenario where the amount is increasing and the denominations are decreasing. So this is not the case. So let's go further. If I take 800 as the lowest value, it has 12 as the number of denominations, and if I take 1000, the number of denominations is 11. So this is the one which I have to take, because if I take the lowest value as 800 and second lowest as 1000, I'll be having this one has to be 12 denominations and this one to be 11 denominations. That's what this point actually tells us. The number of currency notes presented at the lowest amount deposited. This is the lowest amount deposited. The number of currency notes for this lowest amount deposited is higher. So this point is higher than the second lowest. So we have satisfied that point and we have failed it. And he's also telling that there are two other pairs of amount deposited that follow this pattern. So it means the amount should increase and denomination should decrease. We need to find those that kind of pairs from this table. If that is making sense. We need to find those kind of pairs from this table. 12, 11, it's decreasing. We already found out this pair and we are not going to look into it again. 11, 14 is increasing. 14, 17 it is increasing. 17, 20 it is increasing. 20, 23 it is increasing. 20, 20. There is a difference. See, there is a decrease when it's increasing. So 1800 and 1200 is one more pair. Right? I'm just marking it like this. Let me go into other pair. 24, 27 it's increasing, 30 it's increasing, 33 it's increasing, and suddenly it started decreasing. So this is one more pair. So we are done with the selection of the pairs. We'll just represent this amount in this table. It's 800, 1000. What is the next highest amount? It's 1800. What's the next highest amount? It is 2000, and next highest amount is 2800, and finally the highest value that a person could get is 3000 rupees. And let me write the denominations here as well. For 18 we have 23, and for 2000 it is 21, and this pattern is also fine. See, we have a pair where the amount is decreasing but the denominations are increasing. So okay, next 2800 is 33, 3000 is 32. So this is one more pair. So we are done with amount and denominations. So this point is also done. Let's go into point number 3. The highest amount was deposited by E. So this is the highest amount and it was deposited by E. Done. Third point is also done. And the 6 persons can be divided into 3 such pairs such that each pair deposited the same total amount and the same total number of currency notes. Let's keep it. Like, we'll hold on with point number 4. Let's go into point number 5. B deposited the least number of currency notes. What is the least number of currency notes we have here? It is 11. So B deposited the least number of currency notes and A did not deposit the highest number of currency notes. So this is not A. Anyways, we got the answer as E. We'll not consider that point now. And let's go into point number 6. The sum of amounts deposited by A and C is 4,800. 4,800. What numbers from this table would give you 4,800? 3,000, no. Yes, that's fine. I would get 2,800 and 2,000. 2,800 and 2,000 would give you 4,800, and also 3,000 and 1,800. 3,000 and 1,800 should give 4,800. But we were asked to find A and C. So A and C is 4,800, but this is E, so this need not be considered. So the only values we have is 2,800 and 2,000. So this can be A or C or C or A. We are done with this point as well. So for 5th point is done, 6th point is done, and we are left with 4th point. Let's understand what is that. We are just trying to find out point number 4. The 6 persons can be divided into 3 pairs such that each pair deposits the same total amount and in the same number of total currency notes. Okay. Is telling like there are 3 pairs. There are 3 pairs where the currency notes and sum of the amount is same. So let's find out what are those pairs. 32, 33, like it crosses 60, 32, 21, it is like 53, 32, 11, it's like 44. Okay, no, 32 plus 11 is 43. That will not give you anything. 32 plus 12. Okay, 32 plus 12, I could find some pattern here. It is 44. 32 plus 12 is 1 and 6. 1 and 6. And I have 33 plus 11. 33 plus 11 is also 44. This would give you value of 2 and 5. And I am left out with 21 and 23. 44 and 21 and 23 is 3 and 4. Clear, right? So what is 1 and 6? 1 and 6 is E and some other value. We do not know what is that. And 2 and 5. 2 and 5 is A or C or B. And what is 3 and 4? It's C or A or, and fourth one we have to find it. We'll calculate what is that. We'll try to find out what is that. And it is also given E and D should not be together. That means D should not come here from this point. E and D should not come together, and A and C should not come together. Anyways, A and C will not come together because they are two different points, and we know that 2 and 3 are not coming together in the pairs that we formed. If this is E and D should not come here, I'm just trying to write it. D should not come here, B should not come here, A should not come here, C should not come here, right? What else do we have left with? A is not there, B is not there, C is not there, D is not there. So I'm left out with F. So F corresponds to point number 6. Now, okay, E is done, F is done, B is done. Now we are left out with this point, which is directly D. You're clear until you're fine? Okay. So this is the information that is given in the question. And the first question they're asking is the total amount that is deposited by all the people. Just try to calculate the sum of this, this, and this. It would give an answer for your first question. And now, second question. He is asking to find out how many number of 50 denominations are there. So try to find the sum of this, and this. It would give you value, or it would give the answer for second question. Third, he is asking to find out the number of 1000 rupees notes. 1000 rupees notes, nothing here, 1 here, this and this. Answer would be the sum of these values. Like you can find out the answers like this, and let me know if you have any doubts, and I'm always free to help you. Thank you.